I mean, we ain't seen Jaron Boots Ennis in the ring since last year, July, when he fought Roman Villa, right? And ever since then, he's been having, management issues. I would say his former management was going under some scrutiny because his manager passed away, and then the entity was passed along to his spouse, and he was suing his former manager and all that stuff. So he's going through a lot of legality issues. And so now that he's officially signed with Eddie Hearn in Matchroom, at least we're going to see some active fights, right, with Jaron Boots Ennis, and that's what I'm looking forward to see. So as you can see on the Matchroom boxing website, Jaron Boots Ennis is listed right here, welterweight. And by the way, pause. He looks real big. Pause in this in this clip. He looks big. He looks like he's about 180, 185 or something like that. Look, he looks big. You know what I'm saying? But it's good to see that Jaron Boots Ennis is signed to Matchroom. And so the possibilities of matchups are pretty good, I would say. It's better than nothing because before he had nothing. And so you got people like Cody Crowley. He was supposed to fight in May. For whatever reason, I don't know what happened, but the fight fell through. But now that he's signed with Matchroom, the talks are back on again to fight Cody Crowley, right? Um, you got Conor Ben as another opportunity that he could fight. That's a Matchroom fighter. Um, you know, who else? Uh, those are the two names I can think of right now, off the top of my head. Yeah, that's Conor Ben, right? Um, can't think of anybody else right now at this point. But outside of that, um, the Terrence Crawford train, I would say this. I would say him fighting Terrence Crawford is not a right now fight; it's a later fight. But Terrence Crawford does not look to wait any longer. He's looking to cash out. That's why he's so hell bent on fighting Canelo because that would be his biggest payday in his career. And so fighting a Jaron Boots Ennis right now won't serve a Terrence Crawford any justice because he doesn't have the cachet to pay Terrence Crawford, right? So fighting a Jaron Boots Ennis is a high risk, low reward fight for Terrence Crawford. So this is good for Jaron Boots Ennis because if he continues to win in dominant fashion and the stock rises up, right? Yeah, that makes him look good and that makes him look more reputable as a fighter. And so, yeah, he just has to remain consistent with his performances. Now that he's with Matchroom, he just has to remain consistent and be more active, right? With being signed to Matchroom. But yeah, shout out to Jerome Boots Ennis. He's signed to Matchroom. You know, I see a name, Magradov. He's a 154-pound fighter. I was hearing talks of him supposed to be fighting Terrence Crawford at 154. So, and Jerron can easily go up to 154 too. By the way, he can go to 154, right? But but yeah, man, that's a good look, man. Like I say, those fights between either Cody Crowley or Conor Ben, those are the two names I'm thinking of off the top of my head that he can fight immediately. That are matchroom fighters, right? But yeah, he as long as he's active, I'm good with that. I want to see him back in the ring ASAP. Hopefully, he fights Cody Crowley next, sooner than later, and let's get him more active. And I know Eddie will do that because he makes his fighters active. He don't make his fighters sit there and get spoiled like milk, like Al Heyman in PBC. You know what I'm saying? So good for Jerron Boots Ennis, man. Love to see him back in the ring ASAP, and I know that Eddie Hearn will do that for him. So those are my thoughts on that, family. Let me know what your thoughts about Jerron Boots Ennis signing with Matchroom. Till next time, signing out.